G'day there Guardians, it's Destiny 1 time and we are looking at the vendor roles for this week. 12 tiers as usual. We're going to be looking starting with Tyra Karn in the Iron Temple, and you can find the timestamps for all the vendors in the description below. If you want to cut straight to those, you can do it right there. So without further ado, the Iron Lord artifacts this week: a Memory of Yolda, 108 roll, strength roll only. The sprint cooldown penalty has been removed with this artifact when you equip it, but 108 is quite a ways down from the max of 119. You often see that on a single stat only artifact. So that is the Memory of Yolda. The Memory of Silumar is quite a good artifact that you often see Tyra Karn sell. This one isn't that great. We're looking at, what is that, a 121 roll? 121? Yeah, 121 roll. So it's not terribly great. It's down from 132, so we're quite a way down from the max stat there. Now this one in the Crucible, resistance to damage over time attacks is greatly increased. Basically it drops the damage per tick from significant. If you're getting damaged by, say, an incendiary grenade, for example, the ticks from 7 per tick down to 2. It drops Thorn from 2 down to 1, and so on and so forth. So it can be handy. Applies only in Crucible. Memory of Tima is an intellect strength roll, and we have a 112 roll here. 112 down from 119. 3881 is what you're looking for, so it's a perfect stat roll on strength, but we are 7 points down on intellect. This one's more of a novelty in my opinion, with melee attacks on minor minions of the darkness having a chance to temporarily become allies. If you melee them, they will suddenly have a blue bar and they become allies for about 30 seconds and then they will convert back. Or you can melee them a second time and convert them back. It also works with very, very low health yellow bars from time to time as well, mages. So you can see that from time to time. More frustrating than anything, especially when you are about to drop something and you melee it and you expect it to die and then it doesn't. Most specifically, it is frustrating when you're up against waves of enemies and you can't actually start the next wave until that particular enemy dies, which means you have to melee it again and then kill it. For the hunters, Cade has this chest piece. It is a 142 piece. It is 5 stat points down from perfect. 147 is the perfect roll, and you're looking for 6186 in those stat slots. So intellect is 3 points down and discipline is 2 points down. You can see there 58 down from 61, and discipline is 59 down from 61, so 5 points down. For 75 legendary marks, Vanguard rank 2, pretty easy to get. Void Armor and Void Burn Defense, very handy if you're running that Night Stalker subclass. Sorry, with Pulse Rifle ammo or Shotgun ammo, you can carry more of either of those and increased intellect or increased discipline. He's also got a helmet just here. You have to be ranked 3 for this one with 120 legendary marks. Not a bad helmet, 107. It's a perfect discipline roll, but it is 4 points down on intellect. You can see 42 instead of 46. Does have one of my favourite perks right here, Inverse Shadow. It's a great PvE perk where you're fighting minions of the darkness, not in Crucible, doesn't work there, but you get increased super energy from killing minions, doesn't matter how. Alternatively, you've got heavy lifting here, which is heavy weapon kills only. Same deal, doesn't work in Crucible, PvE only. Innovation, bonus grenade energy on orb, pick up intellect or discipline, being an intellect discipline roll. The Titan Zavala has a mark over here. It's a 59 roll. Discipline 1 point down on discipline. It's 24 instead of 25 with upgrade rate for pulse rifles and Vanguard champ. 75 legendary marks. He's also got this ghost here. It's also 1 point down on intellect. 59 roll with Spirit Bloom Sensor and Network Tap, where you get additional Glimmer for killing Cabal. And Ikora has, for the Warlocks, Gauntlets here at a 96 roll, 2 points down on Intellect and 1 down on Discipline. not too bad, not the greatest roll in the world. Fusion Rifle Loader with Snap Discharge, increased melee attack speed. Pity we don't have a strength roll there with that one on there. And Momentum Transfer, gain bonus melee energy on grenade hits with increased intellect and increased discipline. We've also got some boots right next to it. These are also Vanguard rank 1 and 75 legendary marks. 1 point off a perfect roll for these boots. Intellect Discipline, perfect roll intellect, 1 point down on discipline. You're looking for 56.79 on those boots. We've got Arc Double Down, very handy if you're running that OP Stormcaller subclass, which is ridiculous. Fusion Rifle ammo or Rocket Launcher ammo, you can carry more of either of those. Obviously in Crucible this one's going to apply more than Rocket Launcher. And increased intellect, increased discipline being an intellect discipline roll. Shaxx this week has for the hunters some gauntlets just here at a 97 roll, 2 points down from perfect strength roll there, 2 points down on intellect. Quite a good roll to grab if you don't have good gauntlets, particularly, let's get it right, particularly if you're looking for an intellect strength roll. Now, happy intellect strength, happy to have Switchblade. Strength gives you back your melee quicker, and Switchblade is a melee perk as well, gives you back your just a standard melee. It means you can melee quicker, you get your second knife in a little bit quicker. With Fusion Rifle Loader you can reload those fusion rifles a bit quicker. Momentum Transfer gives you bonus melee energy on grenade hits, and of course being an intellect strength roll you can increase either intellect or strength. We've also got a ghost down here, this one I think. We have a 58 roll, intellect strength, 1 point down on intellect, 1 point on strength with helium filament sensor and Titan bounty, where you can generate glimmer when killing titans. In the Crucible you have to be Crucible rank 2 to grab this one, and 75 legendary marks for the privilege. For the Warlocks we've got these boots, 2 points off of perfect, 1 in each category here, 1 point down on discipline, 1 point down on strength for a 133 roll. Pretty handy. Crucible rank 1 and 75 legendary marks. You can get Void Double Down or Second Wind. Second Wind on respawn, your weapon and movement speed greatly increased. Fusion Rifle ammo increases the amount of Fusion Rifle, obviously, ammo you can carry, or Rocket Launcher ammo you can carry. This one, obviously, Fusion Rifle is much more effective in Crucible because you only get one magazine of rockets for any rocket that you get. Increased Discipline and increased Strength being a Discipline Strength roll. We've also got the chest piece here. Pretty handy, perfect roll on Discipline, 3 points down on Strength. So not too shabby. It's a 144. I'll get there in the end. 144 down from 147. This one you have to be Crucible rank 2 though. Solar armor here is handy if you're running a Sun Singer subclass. Solar recovery with hand cannon ammo or sniper rifle ammo. A lot of people playing Destiny 2 are missing those hand cannons. With a discipline and strength roll, we've got increased discipline and increased strength, obviously. Dead Orbit, nothing for the hunters, but for the titans, we've got this helmet here. It's a 108 roll, perfect intellect roll, 3 points down on discipline, 120 legendary marks, rank 2 with your Dead Orbit. You can get here innovation, bonus grenade energy on orb pickup. You've got hands-on, bonus super energy from melee kills on minions of the darkness. Only applies in PvE, doesn't apply in Crucible, obviously. Second Thoughts is the same, but instead of melee kills this time it's special weapon kills with an intellect discipline roll on that. The Future War Cult Lakshmi 2 has for the hunters a chest piece just here. It's a 142 roll, 1 point down in discipline from perfect and 4 points down in strength. 5 off total of, as you can see, 142 down from 147. 75 legendary marks. Future War Cult rank 2 has arc armor or arc recovery. This is very handy if you are a blade dancer, specifically if you're running around in the Crucible. Quite handy for that, or in say an arena type event or something like that. Pulse rifle ammo or sidearm ammo, you can carry more of each of those. Once again handy for the Crucible. Increased discipline and increased strength being a discipline strength roll. We've also got 2 ghosts down the bottom here, these 2 on the side. This is a 58 roll, 2 points down on Intellect with Spirit Bloom Sensor, and what is that? Cleansing Ritual when generating additional glimmer for Hive kills, and this one's a 59 Intellect Strength roll, 1 point down on Strength with Worm Spore Sensor, and with Network Tap where you get additional glimmer for killing Cabal. Very handy for those patrols on the Dreadnoughts. The Titans here have these boots. They're not the world's greatest, but they are a 131 roll. So we're looking at a perfect roll on strength, but they are 4 points down from perfect on intellect. 5679 is the stat you want to see. We need to be ranked 1 with Future War Cult, which is super easy to do. 75 legendary marks. Let's have a look at what they've got. We've got Solar Double Down, increased agility for 5 seconds after a solar double kill. Really handy running that Sunbreaker subclass. Also if you've got solar weapons, of course. Sniper rifle ammo or machine gun ammo can be very handy in both PvE or PvP. And increased intellect, increased strength. For the Warlocks, we've got these gauntlets here, 1 point down from perfect. Perfect discipline roll, 1 point down in strength. Really handy. And let's take a look. We've got shotgun loader, snap discharge increases melee attack speed. Very handy in the Crucible. Also very handy in PvE. Momentum transfer, gain bonus melee energy on grenade hits, and increased discipline, increased strength. We've also got a bond here, which is 2 points down from perfect, a 58 roll with pulse rifle upgrade and Crucible champion, 75 legendary marks for that one. Not a lot on offer at New Monarchy this week. The Hunters miss out, so do the Warlocks, but the Titans get these boots here. They're a perfect roll intellect, 2 points down from perfect on strength, so pretty handy 133 roll, down from 135, 75 legendary marks, and New Monarchy rank 1, pretty easy. Arc double down, handy if you're running that Striker subclass with that Fist of Havoc. Fusion rifle ammo, rocket launcher ammo can be quite handy again in the Crucible, although this doesn't really help terribly much in Crucible. It does help in PvE. Increased intellect and increased strength. We've also got a chest piece here at New Monarchy for the Titans at a 143 roll, 4 points down from perfect 147. 1 point down in intellect, 3 points down in strength. 6186 is what you're looking for on a chest piece. It's got auto rifle ammo and fusion rifle ammo, sorry about that, and we've got void armor and void recovery, very handy if you're running the defender subclass for the Titans with that void armor there. And also being an intellect strength roll, you've got increased intellect or increased strength. It doesn't stop there though. We've also got 2 ghosts down here. This one's a 58 roll, 2 points down from on strength with Spirit Bloom Sensor, and it has Ether Seeds where you generate additional glimmer when killing Fallen. Handy if you're running around on Venus, for example, that ghost. Or this one over here on the far right is a perfect discipline strength roll, 25-35 on both, you can see that there, with Relic Iron Sensor and Reclamation where you generate additional glimmer when killing Taken. Perfect for those excursions that you might have on Mars. For the Hunters, the Speaker has one item here. It is a 59 roll, Intellect, Discipline, 1 point down on Intellect, you can see there, with Quantum Phoenix Blue Hunter Cloak, sorry, I should have told you what it was. Increases the upgrade rate for auto rifles with Vanguard Champ, 60 legendary marks, 25 motes of light. Not too bad, not perfect, but getting up there. By contrast, the Titan has this perfect roll, Thalor's Golden Maul, the legendary mark of Thalor Victor in the Crucible. Perfect roll, Intellect, Discipline roll with Scout Rifle upgrade or Vanguard Champ with 60 legendary marks, 25 motes of light. I'd certainly recommend picking this up if you're looking for a perfect roll. Vanguard Champ, perfect Intellect, Discipline roll for a Titan. And finally, the Warlocks have this Stormcaller's Bond 59 roll, 1 point down on Intellect with Pulse Rifle, upgrade and Vanguard champion. This one's 75 legendary marks because it's a class item, subclass item, Bond, so that's that. I hope you got something out of this video, Guardians. If you did, please give it the thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. You can catch me on Twitter, on Twitch, and on Instagram, BoylerRoom81. If you've got any questions, queries, or suggestions, please post them in the comments section below. I look forward to reading those each week, and I try to get back to you as quickly as I can. Thanks for watching, Guardians. I'll see you next time.